On with our main Spider-Man story that we've been going on through here. So we started on a new game plus 48%. We're gonna keep it on trucking. Let's hit it.
MJ's at Sable's Central Park compound. I need to check on her.
Move! Move! Get out of the camera!
Oh, this game has so much stuff still on the map. Ugh. Well, let's do the side mission first since it's on our way. And time to be Night Monkey. 'Cause I'm not really here.
Friends, there's a fine line between being a conspiracy theorist and seeing a clear pattern. I walk that line, and I am confident in perceiving a common thread among these attacks on Oscorp, Norman Osborn, by the Demon. The motive? It's hard to ascribe motive to lunatics, but I suspect there's no accident that they're striking at both a pillar of our corporate community and the center of our city's government. It's our very way of life that's under assault, as I have always warned. If you've been...
I wonder what new equipment they're saying I have. What's this? Oh, Spidey unlocked the trip mine, huh?
Listening to me, you're ready. If not, I'll pray.
Thanks, JJ, for praying for me. Oh wait, I don't like this side mission.
Spider-Man, I could really use your help. My roommate's been missing since the Halloween party. Okay, got a name? Last known location? His name's Carlos. I ran a facial recognition search across social media. Here, let me text you what I found. Smart. What's your name? Philip Chang. Okay, Philip. I'll find Carlos. If you get info on anyone else who's missing, let me know. Okay, looks like I need to find the location in this picture. I see the Statue of Liberty, so it's gotta be way south of here. Not close to the university. Probably the financial district.
Where the hell's the Statue of Liberty?
Philip, I'm headed to where the picture was taken. How recent is it?
Timestamped half an hour ago.
Nice heuristics. You did that facial tracker on your own?
Yeah, it's my thesis project. I'm hoping it'll help me land a job.
If this works, you count on me for a reference. The statue is in the shot. This has to be somewhere near the bottom of the island.
This reminds me of what Lady Princess of Bubble said about how Spider-Man is like he's jumping from spot to spot and gonna fall and kill himself. I guess that helped me try to figure
That looks like the spot over there.
Ooh, that was good. This the spot? Kinda looks like it. Maybe I'm off. Oh wait,
This
no.
should be way south of ESU. Probably the financial district. That looks like the spot over there.
Over here? No. Okay, so let's take a look.
It's gotta be somewhere nearby.
There's like trees and stuff. What is on
Almost
top
there.
of a rooftop? Pete says it looks like the spot over there, but you know, what good is Pete if he's not gonna give me anything?
Trees near water. The building's probably next to a park.
Why is that building on fire? Hold up. I'm
Looks
mad.
like the spot over there. These students are acting like the ones at the Halloween party.
Oh,
Lee must have corrupted them.
that's why the building's on fire. Oh yeah, these are students. I'm not really trying to hurt them.
Fire's spreading. I better end this fast. That's the last of them.
Alright, now how do you stop the fire?
What happened? Everything was fine, and then so much anger. I couldn't think straight.
It's over now. Though I'd stay off the internet for a while.
Night monkey does whatever a night monkey does. Night monkey does whatever. I wonder how fast Spider-Man actually swings. I'm sort of thinking this here. Get some good numbers going. So right now, about 1,000 meters away. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. In 10 Mississippi we got to 675. 675 minus 1,000 is what? 325.
Bring your children into the room, friends,
meters
because I'm
in 10
delivering a
seconds.
lesson impressionable youngsters need to hear. My guest today is a man who learned the hard way that dressing up like Spider-Man isn't cool. Go ahead, sir.
Well, I wanted to fight crime and help people, and I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I put on a costume like his and tried to do what he does. Boy, was that a mistake. I almost got killed. Just lucky the real Spider-Man saved me.
Let me stop you right there because I think the salient point has been made. Emulate Spider-Man in any way, and you will die. Don't do it, kids. And that's another one of Uncle Jonah's Life lessons. Jared, trademark that.
Spider-Man. So my tracker picked up some more people who were at the party and might have gotten, you know. This is Ethan Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up for class. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks. Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks.
What the heck is Harlem at? It's way up here, right? Yep.
The one's up in East Harlem.
I'm not about to swing all the way to East Harlem, so, See, broke boy Peter rides the train.
Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
Spider-Man, I talked to Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party.
A delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs all over Manhattan. Lee's corruption is frightening. Literally, no one's safe. I'm used to hostile New Yorkers, but this is a whole new level. Good thing I've got Philip on my side. That guy has some impressive skills.
Okay, so normally, assuming north, south, east, west. Then... train tracks, or... I don't know. Let's swing around and find some trains.
If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. Wrong place. I need to go to the tracks in East Harlem.
There are more than one set of train tracks in Harlem?
These aren't the right tracks. I'll try the ones in East Harlem.
Oh, it's a different set of tracks somewhere.
I think this is pretty far north of ESU. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. L trains could mean Harlem.
Okay, Spidey, I'm in Harlem, or am I not in Harlem? Okay, I just left Harlem. Ooh, purple. Why are you purple?
I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU.
Huh. I don't know why it's purple.
L trains could mean Harlem. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks.
Anyway.
If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location.
Looking for bridges. That bridge didn't work. Where's Mr. J and Harley when I need
I
him?
think this is pretty far north of ESU.
This is his home spot.
These aren't the tracks I'm looking for, but there's another set in East Harlem.
Keep saying that, like, I know what East Harlem is.
I think these tracks are in East Harlem.
Yeah. Huh.
If I find the East Harlem elevated, I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU.
Oh, I did this.
I think these tracks are in East Harlem. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. L trains could mean Harlem. I think this is pretty far north of ESU.
I know Spidey keeps trying to tell me it's pretty far north of ESU, and I need to go to East Harlem.
I think these tracks are in East Harlem.
Spidey, I don't know what East Harlem is.
Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks.
So now I'm just looking for bridges.
I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU.
Now,
I think this is pretty far north of ESU.
I tried to go over here beforehand.
If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks,
You told me that wasn't
follow
it.
them to this location.
Alright, so this is Upper West Side. And this is Harlem. Then East Harlem needs to be this way. So that must be it.
L trains could mean Harlem.
It's not like I have a native New Yorker to help me out or anything.
Uh-oh. Looks like I might be too late.
Boom, I'm good.
This is it. No corrupted students, but it looks like they've been here. What happened?
Bunch of maniacs going wild. They were high or something. They ran off up the street.
Gotta find them before someone gets hurt a lot worse.
Good idea, Spidey.
There they are. Time to end this.
Please, help us!
Lee corrupted a lot of people at the Halloween party. The sooner I get you guys back to normal, the better. Tear off your skin. Show this. Door's locked. No time to be polite about it. I think that's it.
Pete for the win.
I was drinking my latte, thinking about this one time I got mugged. And I saw this big crowd of people, and it's like someone flipped a switch.
You should be fine now. Though maybe you should switch to decaf.
Well, I'm right here.
There's the Alchemax plant.
Huh, good timing. Tombstone's men are loading fresh supplies. What for, though? Is he getting back into drugs? They're heavily armed. This might be easier if I stay quiet.
Where are all the security guards? This is a ghost town. Boss, hey. You think all these chemicals are safe to be around?
Safer than being around the boss if we screw up. Shake a freaking leg. Yo!
Got it. I'll see what's up.
You know, Spider-Man's webs dissolve after a little while, right? So Spider-Man webs somebody up way up here. Does he break every bone in their body when they finally fall down?
Have me on edge.
Not how I imagined game
What was that?
Yeah, it was a dirty riot.
Tombstone's men are down. Now to find out what's in these barrels. Diox 3. Isn't this the chemical Tombstone was exposed to as a kid? What's he doing with it now?
Yeah! Let's go, come on!
I'm guessing that stuff's not for asthma.
Okay, you're gonna got me like that?
More dudes, more drugs. Someone's got to teach these guys about the dangers of peer pressure.
Yeah, let's do a whole motorcycle collection. I guess it's taking motorcycles for days, huh?
Bad feeling those drug inhalers and the Diox 3 are related. Should analyze an inhaler to find out what's going on here. All right, what's in you? Alright, I solved that one. I'm good. Diox 3 plus designer amphetamines. Pretty clever recipe for temporary invulnerability. I'm impressed. And worried. This stuff hits the street and there'll be a huge market for it. With Tombstone as the sole supplier. Think I can synthesize a counter drug. Wonder if there are any lab supplies in that truck. Time for some artisanal science.
Spidey's out here coming up with a counter. Biology-based counter and chemical-based counter.
Single dose of the counter drug. Just need to test it out. Maybe I should pay Tombstone a visit at his chop shop.
I would continue on, but I think I'm starting to get tired, folks. It's 11:34. I've been up a while. We've had fun. We've had laughs. We've had fun and laughs.
Now, if there's one thing I can't abide, it's egomaniacs who use the internet solely to draw attention to themselves. And we just had a real meeting of the minds in that respect, as the online personality Screwball pranked fellow narcissist Spider-Man into an epic snipe hunt that put innocent people in danger. On the one hand, Screwball did show us all just how gullible and reckless Spider-Man is, rushing headlong into dangerous situations without knowing or caring who he'll hurt as long as cameras are on him. On the other hand, Screwball herself is no better. Unlike me, she's not trying to expose wrongdoers like Spider-Man as a public service. She's just in it to promote herself, which I think is absolutely despicable. Now don't go away. Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson will be right back after this important message about how you can buy my book.
Well, I was standing still because I was thinking about ending this particular broadcast really fast. And I'm debating it.
Not long ago, the demons committed another heinous act of terrorism when they took a tour bus and all of its occupants hostage. We have one of those occupants here with us now, a Mrs. Edna Packer of Edina, Minnesota. What happened, ma'am?
Well, these horrible men in masks came on board with guns and held us all hostage. I thought I'd never see my kids again. And then the police saved us, and Spider-Man, of course. He was so brave.
Mrs. Packer, I'm so glad you're safe. And also, that I can enlighten you about Spider-Man. You're from out of town, so you don't know what a menace he is.
He saved me and my husband.
But look at the big picture. Do you have these kind of crimes in Edina?
Oh, certainly not.
And do you have Spider-Man in Edina?
No.
And that is not a coincidence. You're welcome, Mrs. Packer. I consider explaining these things a public service.
Better check up on MJ in Central Park.
Alright, Spidey. Hoopa. Let's go do a boss battle. I was getting tired, but then, I don't know, something re-energized me. Last time we was trying to figure out how fast Spidey actually moves. Web swinging, like what's his speed at? I should get one of you guys to one day time him. Set a marker, see how fast he goes.
Time to shut Tombstone down.
Let's get ready to rumble. This is gonna be painful. Yeah, you see what I did there? Y'all see what I did there? Another red and black Spidey suit. It's an interesting color scheme.
The angry drug lord drank alone. There's a poem in there somewhere.
You know better than me. Never was the literary type.
Well, hold on.
How'd you even manage to connect with Martin Lee?
I'm top of my game. I don't go nothing. People find me. You ever wanted to team up? We could do some real damage.
Ah, so flattered. But the exploitation of suffering thing gives me pause. Could punch Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boys, get in here.
Spider-Man, I feel like you should have had this planned out before we did this.
Last time we did this dance, your leg healed up okay.
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet if you'd ask. Can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang.
Wait, Spider-Man got messed up last time. Whoa.
You like my new product? Call it the brain stuff.
You have your marketing department. Need to clear out his men before I try the counter drug.
Oh, that was unexpected. Oh, how'd that even hit me?
Recommend a good dermatologist? No reason.
Nope.
I'm in. Ow! Feels like punching a steel wall. Just like Tombstone. Healers only last a little while. Gotta strike when it wears off.
Hey, you wouldn't want to take a break, would you?
Oh, Lonnie, tired? Someone's been skipping cardio. He's wearing down. I'm close. Counter drug worked. Time to take him down.
The hell's that you dosing? feel kind of...
Oh, you know, articulated deblocking agent, the usual.
You're actually hurt? I don't remember the last time that happened.
Welcome back to the human experience, Lonnie.
Man, my tongue feels funny. Is my tongue supposed to feel funny?
Oh yeah, totally. 100% normal. I think. Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
Soon as soup pays, I'll be in.
Well, he makes a good point. As soon as Soup pays, he's in.
End of the day, this is what I love. Great fight. Great.
You and I are very different people. Can we say your crazy drug lord days are done? Please?
Sure. For now. Hell of a run, though.
Not quite how I'd describe it.
That's new.
Too much to hope you'll be taking it easier now that you're, you know, mortal?
Not a chance. Threat of death just ups the thrill.
Guess I beat
Hell of
him.
a left hook. Can't wait for the rematch.
I can.
I like you.
Okay, well, that was an easy boss battle. I was expecting harder. I feel like the first time I did that was a lot harder. But, you know, I am Spider-Man, so...
Set up 2 blocks. You cut through there.
Well, that was dramatic. Wonder how long Tombstone's powers will be negated for. Probably not long enough. Good work for now, though, Pete. Pats on the back all around.
You ever seen fire burn like that? Chemfire. Who knows what they had in this place? Jeez, I thought it was just a bike shop.
Here's an example of Pete being completely and totally irresponsible. Upon finding an ability to negate Tombstone's powers, which combine chemistry with biology, whatever have you, he does not immediately share that with the police, so that way they can immediately make a bunch of it and start making sure that he always stays sedated. Instead, what does he do? Swing off into the sunset! Spider Monkey, he takes the train. I mean, not Spider Monkey, Night Monkey, he takes the train.
Can't let you through.
Oh, I missed JJ's broadcast.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
Swing.
Ha! A pigeon! Don't fly away, please! I hope nobody sees me doing this.
Hey, Spider-Man, there's another missing student. Latest MIA is Steve Hopkins. What worries me about him is some guys from Tombstone's gang started dealing in his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that. It's a nice area, but he was too scared to do anything.
If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on them, and he's the one who'd get hurt.
This is the last picture Steve put up before he went silent. I couldn't find anything more recent.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north.
These missions are difficult.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north. Philip, what can you tell me about Steve?
He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt to fly. I'm not sure he could if he wanted to.
Sounds like these dealers would crush him. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I better hurry. I think that's the spot, over by those trees.
By what trees, Spidey? By what trees?
I think that's the spot, over by those trees.
I started off at a pretty good spot then.
Damn, son, you got a death wish? Hey, fellas, let's take college boy to school.
That corrupted guy bit off more than he could chew. Guess I have to rescue him before I cure him. Those guys are armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly. Literally didn't see that coming.
Yeah, take that butt whooping a little longer. Spider-Man.
Get it off me! Let's get guns!
All clear, Steve. Let's get... Steve! Come on, I just saved you!
Couldn't have done that beforehand, Steve.
This is what they call tough love.
Yeah, I laid him out. I'm not gonna lie. I laid him out like a rag doll for that.
God, what did I do? I always had a problem with those guys.
Broke your ribs.
Tonight I wanted to kill them. In ways I don't even want to think about.
Don't worry, this wasn't your fault.
It was.
We're gonna pull a boatload of gas once we get Graves up the street.
Is there a bad guy near me? Oh, there's a bunch of bad guys near me.
Feet are aching.
How are your feet aching when you're on your knees? Y'all bowing before me? Alright, hold up. Bow before your spider god. Bow before your spider god.
not how I imagined gang life.
I'm getting emails from the rapidly shrinking yet still stubbornly obtuse contingent of Spider-Man fanboys and fangirls blithely insisting he did a wonderful thing, shutting down a drug lab run by a delightful fellow whose street name seems to be, wait for it, Tombstone. Now, I'm glad he's behind bars, but do you know how Spider-Man shut this operation down? By setting it on fire. Do you know what drug labs do when you set them on fire? They explode! Spider-Man could have taken out the entire block with his criminally reckless grandstanding. Fortunately, New York's bravest, our firefighters, contained the blaze because that's their job. And if Spider-Man had any sense, he'd have turned over whatever information he had on Tombstone to the police and let New York's finest do their job. But no, he thought the best way to handle drug dealing is with arson.
This is not how I imagined gang life.
Felicia thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something in each of these scenes.
If she's toying with you at each one of those scenes, because you're still an idiot. Is that shiny over there? No. This is shiny, I think.
Hello, cat. I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat. Okay, the people in the top floor apartments are really annoyed with you right now. Appreciation on the Sable guys is all the reward I need. Or is that constipation?
Control, we're back in the green.
Received a city bus. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
Deliver Osborn to us, and we will have no quarrel with you. Deny us, and we will name you with Osborn as threats to peace.
Too long has the city wallowed in the filth of Osborn. No more! We are the cleansing flame that will sear him away. Your freedom from Osborn is just ahead of you. It is so close. But instead of joining us, you resist the flame. You deny it. Know this. Those who reject our cause will be consumed side by side with Osborn. There is no escape from our blaze. Join us, or perish.
We demand the release of the brothers you imprisoned for City Hall. Our brothers are guilty only of fighting for a new and better world. You have no right to hold us. We do not recognize your corrupt laws.
Everybody on that bus.
That was incredible. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
My husband thanks you.
That was cool.
My kids thank you. There's Spider-Man. Get a shot of him.
Get my good side.
Side, come on.
Spider-Man!
Aye.
Spider-Man, I've got a lot more missing students. The debate club never showed for a meet today. All vanished at once.
A coordinated attack. Things are escalating. What's their last known location?
The club president, Harold, showed up in a tourist's photo string.
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely in this photo. That's southeast of the university. That's definitely the Brooklyn Bridge in the background. Masked up peace. Gotta head to the southeast edge of the island.
Southeast edge of the island, huh? So... like here?
to the eastern shoreline and go south from there. The Brooklyn Bridge is in the southeast corner of the island. The Williamsburg Bridge. A convenient route to someplace else I can't afford to live. I can head to the eastern shoreline and go south from there. This isn't the right bridge. That's definitely the Brooklyn Bridge in the background.
Get on face, man.
Major disturbance vicinity of Brooklyn Bridge. Backup requested.
Uh-oh. I better hurry. Gotta head to the southeast edge of the island. I'm close. Where are they? Gotta pick up the pace. Truck's leaking gas. If it blows, they'll take out the whole block. They're causing sparks every time they hit the truck. Don't you guys have something better to do than blow yourselves up? You're one of them. Black coat!
When I rip your eyes out, you'll finally see.
That tanker can't take much more.
We're doing that.
Gotta keep them away from the truck. In case you were confused, flammable and inflammable mean the same thing.
Thank you. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't stop myself.
Sounds like a typical college student. You'll be all right now.
Alright, well, was falling asleep during that fight. I'm not gonna lie. I fell asleep during that fight. That's why I was taking hits. So, in the broadcast here, we will schedule more Spider-Man time. So long, farewell. If it isn't good luck, be safe, don't die. Probably might do another one tomorrow. We'll see. Keep up for the notifications. Bye for now.